Hi guys, and welcome to my new hardcore series. It's not just going to be a normal hardcore. I will be starting in free to play. To unlock pay to play, I will have to get a total level of 500, which is slightly over an average of 33 in every skill. Obviously there are some skills that will be higher, most likely combat, but as I said, it's a wheel to decide. I could end up with 80 runecrafting. I hope I don't. I really hope I don't, but we will see. So I will hop on over to the wheel now and explain how this is going to work. Hi guys, and welcome back. Here we have the wheel. The initial wheel is broken down in three sections. We've got our combat section, our skilling section, and our questing section. We then have our combat wheel, which is broken down into the three styles with melee, magic, and ranging. Obviously, hit points and prayer will be trained alongside whichever one we're doing. We have the skill wheel, which has woodcutting and firemaking, fishing and cooking, mining and smithing, and then runecrafting and crafting. And then we've got the quest wheel, where we either do one quest, two quests, or three quests. The experience wheel is what we will use to decide how long we do any melee or skilling. Where we have 5,000 experience, 10,000, 15,000, 25 and 50,000. So we will start and we will see what our first task on the account's going to be. Okay, and it looks like we are getting combat, which is a good way to start. So we will hop over to the combat wheel and we will see what we will be starting with. And it will be ranging. Fantastic. So we will hop over to the experience wheel and we will see what we're going to be doing. 10,000 experience. Fantastic. So I will hop back over to the game and I will see you all there. Okay guys, we're back and we have ranging. We'll be training 10,000 experience. First thing I will do is go to the range combat tutor, just claim the training arrow and training short bow and arrows. Obviously a short bow and a training bow with only 50 arrows between them won't be enough for 10,000 experience. So what I will be doing first is going up to the stronghold of security, getting the 10,000 GP and using it to buy our supplies. I will see you once I have got there and we will continue. Okay, we're here at the stronghold of security. We will be going through this. I've already set up everything and hopefully I won't die on the way through, as that would not be the greatest way to start a new hardcore series, by dying at the first hurdle. I will see you when I get to the end of each floor and hopefully be alive. We're here at the first floor, just going to take our 2,000 GP, head on down to the next floor and get our next load. Through the second floor easily as the first, only took a few damage. We will be getting our next 3,000 GP here and a new emote that I don't think I've ever used on any account I've ever had. So we will go down to the final floor now that gives you GP and I will see you at the end. Hi guys, finally here. No real issues, got hit once but no problem, and that is our 10,000 GP all sorted. We will go back into Varrock now and we will go and buy our supplies for 10,000 range experience. I'll see you in Varrock and we will start training. We are here at our first training spot. We went and bought just some basic gear in Varrock and 500 bronze arrows. We've got our short bow, oak short bow, willow short bow and studded chaps. The 10,000 experience will get us to level 27 range. I'll be starting on the chickens, collecting feathers, burying some bones, and then I will move on to cows to collect some cow hides in order to get some early crafting levels when I get it as a skilling task. So I will be back with you with an update shortly, and for now, time to kill some chickens. Hi guys, I've just got 7 range. I'm up to 3 press so far with the bones I've collected. 2 inventories of chickens which I'll cook when I get cooking and fishing as a skilling task. I've got 325 feathers for fishing in the future as well, and I just picked up an egg for cook's assistant if and when I start doing quests. I've had a thought, and what I am going to do is I'm going to head over to Karamja, and I'm going to kill imps for a little while. When I do quests, I'm going to want to do imp capture quite early on, just because it'll allow me to get a useful amulet without having to rely on crafting and magic. So I will be looking to get the amulet of accuracy. The other quests I want to start or get done as soon as possible is bit of lag there. My mind has gone completely blank. I want to do rune mysteries so I've got runecrafting unlocked. If I get runecrafting as a skilling task before I've done any quests, I will complete rune mysteries as part of runecrafting. I will also, of course, have to train mining alongside runecrafting in order to collect rune essence. I also want to get where is it? My mind is going completely blank again. I want to get the knight's sword done as soon as possible, just because the smithing experience that you gain through that will help massively. I will head over to Karamja now. I will see you once I've got some beads and go from there. This is the Karamja volcano, accessible in free-to-play worlds. There's quite a few imp spawns here, so it's where I will be killing imps in order to get the 4 beads. Apart from them teleporting around the place, they don't really do damage, which means that it'll be fairly easy training. And once I've got the 4 beads, I will come back and we will hopefully head over to cows and start collecting some hides. So let's see what we get here. Burnt bread, not a bead. I will see you in a bit when I've got the beads. There we go, we've just got our yellow bead. It's taken us 40 kills, as you can see from the loot tracker on the side. It's not too bad. We've got a couple of usable items as well, some more raw chicken, some balls of wool towards sheep shearer quest whenever we do that. 3 mine talismans, one we can use for a tiara later down the road, and 2 we can use just for experience, making them into tiaras. One thing I did notice as they were dropping is they're actually about 5,000 GP at the moment. I'm not sure if they're selling for that, but that would make imps. I mean, this has probably taken me 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to do. So that's probably not even that. I'm not sure when I started doing them, but three mine tallies, 15k. It might not be a bad little money maker if you are just a new free-to-play account. So I'll go back over to Lumbridge now. Should be able to teleport, hopefully. Yeah, so I'll teleport back over to Lumbridge, and I will go and kill cows for the remainder of the experience. We're up to 2,000 exactly, actually. So we will go and do the final 8,000 experience, see how many cow hides we get towards crafting, and I will see you with an update in a bit. Bye. Just got a mysterious old man random. Was hoping for a maze, but I did get an uncut ruby from him. Might be useful down the line with crafting. Maybe getting a strength amulet would be useful if I do get the, I think it's 50 crafting requirement. No, that's the, hang on. It's 49 magic to enchant, and for jewellery, yes, it is 50. I did think it was. Requirement. It's a long way down the line, but that's a ruby if I do need one. I'm still doing the range training, killing some cows. I've killed, what's that? 52 so far. Got up to 18 range, as you can see there. 5 prayer. About, well, 3,600 experience there, so about a third of the way done. So I will see you with another update in a bit, or when I've got the experience finished. I did mean to say, this is pretty much immediately after that last clip. Last time I banked, I quickly ran over to Al Kharid just to buy some kebabs. Easy food, doesn't need me to skill. And I also, while I was there, bought a mithril scimitar and a steel scimitar and an iron scimitar. So you can see the cost there, 112, 400 and 1,040. Just because with early melee levels they will be the best melee weapons I can get, scimitars. Whilst in free to play, the main rune weapon I will be using when I get there is the rune short sword, which you can buy in the Champions Guild once you have started. Sorry, not once you've started Dragon Slayer, once you've got 32 quest points to unlock entry. It's a bit down the way that, but that is the aim for melee when I start training it. So yeah, I will get back to my range training and I will catch you in the next time. Okay, we're back just as we're about to hit 10,000 range experience. We will go just over. I had 12 experience from the rat on Tutorial Island, so we'll be over by 8 experience. So that's the first spin completed. Let's just get back to the bank and we will have a look at what we... Hi guys, we're back at the bank now. We've got 253 cowhides, which will be brilliant experience for when we start crafting. We did get one beginner clue scroll. I'll have a look at what step it is. Okay, so it's hot and cold clue. What I'm planning on doing with clue scrolls is I will do them when I pick them up, so we'll go and do this one now. Need to hop into Varrock to do that. And if I get to a stage, a step that requires me to, say with beginner clues, have 20 fishing or 20 cooking or 20 crafting, I will complete that as part of the clue scroll. So I will keep it separate to the wheel. So I will be allowed to train in order to do clue scrolls, just because it adds the little bit of variety and allows me to complete them instead of having to wait on a wheel spin. So I will go and talk to Reldo, get the hot and cold, the strange device I think it's called, and we will go from there. Okay, we're here in Varrock Castle Library to talk to Reldo. Yes, I know about hot and cold clues. So, I picked Spade up just upstairs in the Varrock General Store. There's a spawn on the floor. The device is very cold. Okay. I believe there is a clue scroll hot and cold one, possibly. I think you have to teleport first, so what I'll do, I'll quickly use the home teleport, as it's the only teleport I currently have. I do need to stop by Draenor and pick up the Chronicle and some teleports through that. Let's have a look what it says now. Warm and warmer than last time. It looks like it's not working, so I will just have a look at the possible list of locations. So we've got inside the wheat field next to Draenor, Calfield north of Lumbridge, that's a possibility. Northeast of the Alcarid mine. Okay, there's only 5 possibilities by the look of it, so I'll walk up here. Warm and the same temperature as last time. I'll just quickly run up. Warmer than last time, okay. Yeah, it does look like it's going to be the Calfield just up here. So I will run up. Hot and warmer than last time. It could possibly still be Draenor Manor, but I think this one's much more likely. Very hot and warmer than last time. Yeah, it's going to be up here. So I think it's the trees. Just having a look at this. Yeah, it's just around here, I believe. Directly south of the... Oh, it's somewhere around here. Let me just walk over towards this fence. Okay, it's in Draenor Manor. It's not here. That's my mistake. I got that a little bit wrong. So we'll just wander over to Draenor Manor and have a look. I'll get there and then I will speak. Okay, I've just had a quick look. It appears that it's in this wheat field. So I will wander in and we will get that. Looks like the bot army's around in full force today. I believe it's in near the plough, somewhere around here. Yes, there we go. So that's our new beginner clue. So I need to bow to Bruggs and Burson at the Grand Exchange. Okay, while I'm in Draenor, I'll pick up the Chronicle, teleport over, and I will speak to you there. Okay, we're just getting to the Grand Exchange. I bought the Book and 5 charges just because it's a little bit expensive for the cash stack I have at the moment. So I will bow, speak to Yuri. Oh, we have our casket, brilliant. So this is the first clue scroll completed on the account. We will see what we get. A cow. Okay, it's not the particularly amazing, but it is extra range bonus for us. Can't really complain about that. So now we have done that, it is time to skip over to the wheel and find out what our next task is. Hi guys, we're back at the wheel, so let's have a look. Hoping for questing or skilling. Skilling, okay. We will skip over to the skill wheel. So crafting, we've got some supplies from the last spin with our ranging. Runecrafting will always be useful if a bit slow. As for the other three, perfectly happy with those. They'll help to progress the accounts. So we've got fishing and cooking, that's a nice one. We've got some raw chicken in the bank. This is quite a nice easy grind to do. So we will hop over to the experience wheel and see how much experience we can get. 50,000 experience. Okay, so this is going to be a longer grind. However, it's going to be a very useful one in terms of account progression. So I will get back to the game and talk you through what we're going to do. Hi guys, okay, so we got fishing and cooking and we got 50,000 experience. So if we quickly look at the experience table, which you won't pop up on screen for you, but I'm just having a quick look. 50,000, if I just did it in one skill, would get me just shy of level 43, which is 50,339 experience. What I imagine I will do is get fishing up to about level 30 or 35 and use the rest of the experience on cooking, just because cooking, when you're successful, gives you more experience than just catching. So I will head over to Lumbridge and start fishing some shrimp, and I will see you when I am back there. Just nearly at the fishing spot, and I have got an Evil Bob random with Prison Pete, I think he's called. Yeah, Prison Pete. So it's just a nice, easy way to potentially get some uncut emeralds or sapphires, uncut gems. Not sure if there's anything other than gems you can get on free to play. It's been a while since I started an account on free to play, so I'm a bit out of practice, but let's go and kill the final balloon animal. Okay, easy random to do, and we get 3 uncut diamonds. Not useful for the moment, but eventually they will be very useful. Right, so I'm here. I'm going to start fishing. Let me just check the levels. Fly fishing's at level 20. I'll most likely go and switch from anchovies, shrimp and anchovies at level, probably about level 10, just so I can get plenty of raw shrimp, and then I will move on to bait fishing, and then at level 20 I will go to fly fishing and stay there, fishing trout and salmon, which will be the majority of my food. So I will see you for an update in a while, and we will see where I've got to and decide when we're going to end this episode. Hi guys, I've just finished 200 bait at Draenor. I've got up to fishing level of 21, which is the one past fishing level to start fishing trout. I did buy 200 bait and 1,000 feathers in Port Sarim. I'm going to head up to Edgeville, cook the raw food I've got here. I did get 8 cooking just from the initial shrimp to get me to level 5 fishing. So I'll go and cook these, start on my fly fishing, and head towards that 50,000 experience. Hi guys, I've just finished cooking all of the raw food. The final herring got me to 25 cooking, just shy of 8k. So I'm on, say, just 20 over 8,020. So I'm on 13,020 experience. I will end the episode here. I'll start the next episode off with the task most likely completed. I'll be off going and fishing trout now, and we'll cook my catches up, and I will see you at the start of the next episode. If you did enjoy this, please like, subscribe. Any tips you can give me you think would improve the series, let me know. I know there's not been a lot of progress in this episode, but as the first episode I just wanted to get it started and lay down the basic rules, and I will start, well, you'll get episode 2 in the next day or two, and for now I will say goodnight to you all and have a good one.